Hey, what's up guys? So today I'm gonna talk about remixing. I'm using Ableton Live 8, but you can use this technique with any multi-track audio editing software, okay? The first thing you got to understand is the structure of a beat, okay? In most songs, the tempo signature is 4x4, which means that there are 4 beats in a bar. I'm gonna play a track and I will count the beats and you will understand what I mean, alright? So let's say I'm gonna play this track. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so you could hear there's a kind of pattern and it just repeats itself with the drums, okay? And the first beat usually start with the kick. So I'm gonna load the track in Ableton Live and I will show you a little bit closer how it looks, alright? So I'm gonna turn on the metronome so you can hear a click at every beat. Here you can see the kick start on the second bar. It got this shape, alright? It's slightly different from the snare. The snare looks close, the peaks of the snare are closer, so you can see it if I zoom in. Alright, so listen again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So a bar is a kind of pattern, and if you loop this bar, it's gonna be, sound like this. For example, here I'm gonna loop let's say I'm gonna loop 2 bars from the second to the fourth. This is how it's gonna sound. Alright? Okay. Now we're gonna check what is the tempo of the acapella of the song we're gonna remix, alright? So you have 2 ways to do this. You can use a BPM analyzer such as this free application called Mixmaster BPM Analyzer. All you gotta do is drag and drop the track in the window. Let's say I'm gonna remix this song. Fokoya. Okay, you have to make sure that you're gonna analyze the BPM of the original song, because if you take just the acapella, it's not gonna sound right, alright? Because there's no drums in the acapella, so it's not gonna be easy for the software to find out the right tempo. So just wait a few seconds. Here you can see it's around, let's say, 85 BPM. If you check the acapella, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't show the right BPM, but we're gonna try now. Here you can see it's very different. You see, there's also another technique to find the BPM of the acapella. If you don't have the original track, all you gotta do is to tap the tempo of the track. Alright, so I'm gonna play the acapella and tap the tempo. When I tap the tempo, all I do is I press a key on every beat. I just count each beat like 1, 2, 3, 4, and I just press a button on my keyboard. You can do this in Ableton Live or Virtual DJ. So I'm gonna play the track right now.
Fuck all y'all. Fuck all y'all. I don't need nobody. Fuck them. Fuck all y'all. Money gone, fuck friends. I need a homie that know me when all these motherfucking cops be on me. I got problems, ain't nobody calling back. Now what the fuck is happening with my falling cats? Remember me, I'm your homie that was there on the brawl, sipping Hennessy, hanging with the clowns and all. We used to do is drink, brew, screw, and come and knew we had bitches by the dozens. Oh, we fucking cousins. You can throw your middle finger if you feel me low. A nigga just got paid and we still was broke. It took time, but finally the cash was mine. All the rewards of a hustler stuck in the grind. Look around and all I see is snakes and fakes, just like scavengers waiting to take a hustler's pace. And when you stuck, where the fuck is all your friends? They straight busted and can't be trusted. Fuck y'all.
So
yeah, that's right.
So you can see that the tempo that I tapped is very close to the original BPM. All right, so I'm gonna set the tempo of the project at this BPM. Well, it's already done right now because I tapped the tempo. Now I'm gonna load my acapella and trying to line it up on the beat. Okay, so here you go. Fuck, oh yeah, that's it. Okay, I loaded in a new audio track. You must make sure that the tempo of your acapella is not going to be adjusted to the project's tempo. Alright, so on Ableton Live I just click on warp. You see when it's green it means that it's on, so I'm gonna turn it off. And for the beat, you must make sure that the beat BPM is gonna be adjusted to the tempo's project. So here the warping option is on. You can hear that the beat is slower than it was before. Listen. And here was the original. Here's the original. Okay. Alright. When you change the BPM of an instrumental, you should also, lock the pitch so it does not sound too weird. You know, for example, let's say that the pitch would be higher, like this. Or slower here. It's not sounding cool. So make sure that the pitch is locked. It depends on the software you're using. Sometimes you can do it, sometimes it's done automatically. So